Please come through. Please come through.
Okay, sure. Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Good, how about you?
Blessings on blessings. My name is O. How you?
Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you too.
Zoe.
Nice to meet you. Kopodule on the production side and then we'll call you. Yo guys, Miss Zoe in the building.
Good morning. How are you? Good.
This is Oscar Nero, she's our producer. And then this is Rory, he's on the phone.
Okay.
How you doing, bro?
Nice.
My name is Overright. Panda, nice to meet you, bro. Would you guys like some water?
How are you?
Okay, so we got flavored, we got
7 o'clock, multi-award winning sister. Music has always been the career path of Upalisa Nomtandazo Phumelele Modiga. In school, she participated in choirs and won lots of music competitions. She is known to you and I as Zoe Modiga. She says her music is self-explanatory and it reflects the human experience in celebration of black bodies and for every kind of human. She recently released an album titled Nomtandazo, following the acclaimed success of her previous works, Harmonic Soul, Yellow, the novel, and Inganekwane. She's in studio this morning, and yes, she was also early. We are excited to bring you Zoe Modiga. Good morning. This one is called Amen. Makubenjalo.
I'm 35 years old from Pretoria and I only pay 691 Rand for my 2022
follow me, but say hi to the big homie first.
What makes the best car insurer? The best price with awesome service, right? SMS out to 30753 to see if you can pay less. Experience awesome service and see for yourself why OUTsurance was voted best car insurer by many publications and best car home
That's Mr. Tabo
insurer at the News 24 Awards for the past 2 years.
I'm not surprised that because in my experience they are excellent.
They walk the talk, they actually do what they say, and they follow through on their promises.
Have you faded into you?
To 30753 and see for yourself. Experience awesome. Go to outsurance.co.za for a licensed insurer and FSP. T's and C's online.
Shopping sprees, catching flights while others catch feelings, shaking that thing while sipping on some bubbles on a yacht in Dubai. Some call it living soft. You know, soft life. Tune into
17 after 7 o'clock on Radio 2000, our music, your memories. It is Mr. D's birthday bash, and guess what? We're celebrating with a great deal from Spur. Mr. D isn't just getting older, it's getting cheesier. And so are the burgers. So tap into Spur and sink your teeth into a classic cheeseburger meal. Now with a crispy side of fries and onion rings. And because Mr. D loves a good deal, use the code CHEESE25. That is CHEESE 25. That is the code to slice 25 rands off your meal. So don't be a party pooper. Join the cheesy revolution with Mr. D and Spur. Offer is limited and T's and C's apply. Download the Mr. D app today. Mr. D. The D is for done. This one is called Umdali. Her name is Zoe Modiga. She's in studio, smelling immaculate, looking fabulous. Incredible human being. We are honored to have her on Radio 2000. Our music, your memories.
DJ Spoo, Nati and Lelo on the Big Breakfast Show. Monday to Friday from 6 to 9 a.m. Radio 2000. Our music, your memories.
Otherwise, you are.
I'm so good.
I feel
like I'm still waking up though. Can you see me like kind of drifting off there?
Are you a morning person?
I'm not a morning person.
Yeah,
I wouldn't call myself a morning person, but I'm not one either.
Yeah,
you know
it
what
depends,
I mean?
né?
Yeah, it depends. You know what I mean?
No, I get you.
But yeah, are you?
Yeah.
I guess there's not much of a choice now.
Yeah, 3, yeah.
Yeah.
But also before here, you know, like I've had a radio career all these years.
Yes.
So njalo umuntu kumele avuke ekuseni, so your system gets used to it.
For sure.
So even when I wasn't on radio over the years, like umuntu nje uvuke ekuseni, you know. And I can imagine you woke up earlier because I can see you're on point.
Yeah.
You have to make sure.
I think it's respectful, yes, to just appear in uzikhandle, you know, ngendlela ezimiselayo.
Yeah.
You know,
because
but
it also respects your audience.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I see that even on your posts, on your socials, every time, even on stage, it's like you don't take any chances.
I think a labored work is also a beautiful work to engage with. And I think so I really appreciate receiving that from other people. And so Nami, I will make the effort as well.
Yeah,
you know?
And it's like now, but niggas a little energy now, they reciprocate.
You know?
Yeah, you get it back.
But it's so beautiful to see.
Yeah, I know.
On this plane.
On this plane, eh? On the national platform.
Yeah.
The last time we spoke, I was still starting my radio online business at Massive Metro, you know? Yeah. And
which has become something of family over the years.
Yeah. I know. And thank you. I actually want to say that on air, Wukbonga, you know? Yeah, and our team. A lot of the guys that we used to work with have gone on to do great things. Eh?
Oh, that's beautiful.
A lot of them are everywhere. Prime Media, some of them are at SABC, some of them are at Kai FM. You know, they're on ETV. They're doing really well. So it was a good era. Nice from there. We used to work together. I was an intern as a youngster, but now I was like, hey.
Let's cut some intern, man.
SABC, yeah.
It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. I'm going to rock it now. All right, let me get it ready. The microphone. Let's try that again.
Yes. Second time's a charm. Ninja and put. Bagiti.
I think the last time we had an encounter and an awesome interview was when I met you for the first time at Massive Metro.
Yes.
I'm honored to have you here once again today.
I'm so honored to be here. It's beautiful to be taking you in this way. But yeah, I'm happy to be here with you, Putom.
Are you a morning person? Because I can see you're looking on point. So clearly, if you had to put all of this together, it takes you, I'm sure, about an hour maybe.
yeah. Sounds about right. Or like 45.
Yeah.
If I really want to try push it. You know? But yeah, I work out at around 8 a.m. I do practice some fasting around the Ramadan time, which usually means I have to wake up much earlier. So I can kind of, establish a body clock. Yeah. I'm not sure I'm a morning person, but I can establish a morning body clock kind of thing. And
And as far as your career is concerned, I see you only 100% share your music on your socials. Are there other things that you do? Because as a musician, I know that also business is a big thing when you're a brand.
For sure. Well, I think for me, the way that my career is at this point, the front-facing thing is the music. That's the thing that I'm kind of putting a lot of energy into. But it also allows me to exercise other platforms, like being a speaker, doing workshops where I have conversations about the business of music. I mean, today I'm going to be at the National School of the Arts, which is my high school.
Oh, you used to study at Bram?
I used to study at Bram.
It's in Bram, yeah, I know.
It's in Bram.
Okay.
So I'm able to kind of have those platforms. But I think ultimately I'm a storyteller, and I'm excited to see the ways that I can branch that out, whether people see it and it's front-facing, or whether it's something that I do in the background.
Well, talking about business, we've got a feature called the Small Business Plug that we do every morning just after 7 o'clock at 7:15, and we feature small businesses. We give an opportunity to promote your business for 50 seconds. That is 50. And the business that we are looking at today and promoting is called KMM Coaching. It is a financial coaching company. You can get in touch with them on 064 5722 869. That's 064 5722 869. That is KMM Consulting or KMM Coaching.
Yes, my finances are giving me anxiety. I can hardly sleep. Worry not. At KMM Coaching, we have a solution for you. KMM Coaching will partner with you to help you maintain a healthy budget, disrupt familiar patterns that are holding you back financially, set up goals and achieve them, mentor you on how to make better financial decisions. Our services
DA guy's name.
And how far do you stay from Auckland Park?
It was his dad,
Not
Tony
too
Leon's
far.
dad.
It was like maybe 10 minutes.
Oh, is it where?
To get
Rosebank?
here. Parkview.
Oh, Parkview, yeah.
Yeah.
Parkview is pretty much. That's
like a
Rosebank.
breath away.
Yeah, that's Rosebank.
Yeah.
Okay, that's very central. Not far from Kilani, ne?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I get told. It's very central. You know what I've seen about Kilani now is that even that area, Parkview, the properties have.
Of course.
They've skyrocketed.
The pricing, yeah.
But I feel like they've kind of always been that way.
Flat.
Kodwa manje, Sebenza, it's excessive.
They want to keep people out.
It seems like that.
Yes, want to keep people out.
It gives me the same feeling I used to get when I lived in Cape Town, and we were living in flats, and then next minute it was not accessible.
Yes.
It kind of has that energy.
Yes, it does. They're keeping people out.
Yeah.
But also another thing is, what happened here?
Bring it. You need to bring it back.
Spend 67 minutes and beyond meaningfully changing someone's life for the better.
Our struggle for freedom and justice was a collective effort. Mandela Day is no different.
Madiba Day, no?
Okay, sure.
About Mandela Day and just giving back and the work that you do.
Okay.
Just to be relevant to what's going
The
on.
topic, yeah, for sure.
But the hype is not as it used to.
It really isn't, eh? Because people used to make blankets, dedicate an hour,
Do you know
and what?
who made blankets? Umfazi ga Hostain, the guy who owns Stain City.
Yeah.
That was the person who was making the blankets. I don't know if they're still gonna be doing it this year.
I haven't heard much of anything about anything, even on a campaigning kind of level.
Yeah.
Even corporate companies, you don't hear that noise anymore.
Yeah.
And it's them that used to play a very big role.
For sure.
Yeah, and
keeping that alive.
It's crazy that the government is not pushing that anymore.
My man, please. Please.
But it's a good thing, bro. Service. No, even if you're busy.
Please,
What's your 67 minutes today?
I mean, I do it all the time.
No,
I
dude,
give back.
But I think that's also a part of the conversation, and is what I was kind of going to allude to, is that I think now, on a human level, we're chasing more of a lifestyle, a way of living in giving back rather than a one-day thing. I think now the language seems to be that would be more performative as opposed to it just being a lifestyle. So we still keep the principles as Gamadiba, but it's something that is a continued existence.
But another thing,
yeah.
the economy is not doing great, guys. Sippies.
But that's an excuse. Bro.
It's not an excuse, it's a reason.
Sippies and to give back. To give back.
My man, you cannot give back if you don't have.
I know, bro, but you don't only give back with money, bro. Like even just your presence, bro.
Your presence.
Your time.
Dude,
Yeah,
you're
your
spending
time.
your presence and time looking for a gig. The economy is not doing that.
Guys, come on. Guys, don't listen to Lelo, guys. You have to give back. And we know you're busy.
Boy.
Boy. No, but you gotta give.
No, my man, you can't give. You cannot pour from an empty cup.
I understand that. But I mean, do you know where you come from? Look, she never. They don't necessarily need your money. Just your presence, your energy, your time.
To do what, my guy?
To give back.
Whereas me, I've got a bond that I'm paying here in Kensington. I need to work.
But come on.
We're in the Val.
Spooking, zone 6.
I used to go to church as zone 14.
Oh, really? Which one?
Yeah. It was, my mom is a practices Jehovah's Witness. She's a Jehovah's Witness lady. Nekhamba nezakhona zimnandi. You know how my melody it's Phahla.
Yeah, it's Phahla.
And then is Eval is Khambane. Ngakithi Kota.
All right, let's go.
Bani Chow.
Asithandansi yathola ungatetezela zoyimosha funa imali zoyithola sofaka inziphi yasibona sidla imali yabhora phatha intombi zomdolo zingidlala njengebhola siyahamba sobuya kusasa sayibamba kuyophuma ilanga inkabi siphethe isaka lo shuni usuxa kumhlaba ihlanya mayiphethe isamba asithuka sithanda inhlamba zingelise siphethe intaba awuthito mbweni ishasha inkabi bakhanda ngekhavela.
But Uma, sebenzi that required her to move a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And she's still based in Vanderbilt right now.
Okay.
So it's just been one of my homes, which is in the Val. I went to school there for a few years.
Which school?
Alcon Park Primary.
Oh, okay. Because I went to Val Primary and I went to General Smart High.
I would have gone to General if I didn't go to NSA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
Such a vibe.
The biggest English school in Gauteng is General Smart.
Really?
What do you mean the biggest English school?
Biggest. 1,500 pupils.
Oh, 1.5. Okay.
That's huge.
Yeah, that is huge.
Yeah.
Because most schools are a little bit less than 1,000 or 1,002,
They're a little bit less than 1,000.
I get you.
We had like 1,005. So we were quite. Lapha beziwa strong. But the school, they were fighting every day.
But you know how school kids are.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you the question again on air.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but where you from? Where you grew up? Because really, in my mind, I'm like, but aren't you from KZN?
Look, I think it's been a point of contention ever since I've gotten into being a recording artist, and I think it's still a question.
Yeah.
So I don't mind answering it.
Are you Zulu?
Yeah. Ngiyakhuluma yebo ngumzulu. My father umzulu.
Oh, okay.
And my mother's Tswana.
Yeah, hence I'm thinking of the surname, but like KZN, are you Zulu?
So Modiga is the maternal surname.
Yes. Okay.
Also, your parents are not married?
No. They were besties, for all it's worth, but they just didn't get married. Yeah.
It happens. Interesting.
You remember Lebo? From Massive Metro.
Yes.
He's actually the one who had invited you there at Massive Metro. He says he's listening, and then you know what he's saying? He posts 3 laughing emojis at Angakali. Do you know why he's saying that?
Oh, Mama, I cry a lot.
Hey. You remember you cried? Hey. He's laughing. He's like, Angakali.
Jesus Katela, but yes.
Pre-love car shopping is made simple.
That was beautiful. It was so awesome to meet you then, man. And I've since just been watching your career. You've just been growing non-stop.
A reminder, major delays heading down the N1 from Pretoria to Joburg this morning. Got a roadworks at Rigel Avenue, 2 lanes are closed. You then Rigel, Joburg, and then Bradford down to Ollie Fun Sunday. 2 massive queues on your way to Joburg. And that truck that's going to turn is on the northbound side. So if you're driving to Pretoria, there's a very heavy backlog from Allendale Road right up to the scene at Ollie Fun Sunday.
I'm saying, at quick first glance, this looks like Dr. Mamputuma, and I'm like, I said,
you've got plenty of options. You've got the R21,
actually,
the R55 up through Kyalami, Thatchfield. You've got the 511, Mandela, that'll take you from
I think it's the high cheekbones.
Maybe into Joburg from the Emperor side this morning.
All right, Chloe, I'm going to ask you about hip-hop. About local hip-hop.
Heavy pressure on the M7, North Dean area, up towards the N3 highway, and then some more queues through to St. John's Avenue. The N2 jamming up.
What song are you promoting the most out of all these songs?
I would say Indlela. Actually, all the 3 songs that are on there. And Gelosi Bengemat. Because they're off the new album.
It's windy. It's pretty wild. Everything's on a go slow. Make sure you got plenty of time to get through. There's also some flooding on the N3 inbound at Paradise Road, Bishop's Court area. So quite heavy this morning with a queue that extends right back into Kai territory. With your traffic updates, I'm Rob Byrne.
Rob Byrne coming back at the top of the hour on Radio 2000. Our music, your memories. We've got Zoe Modiga in studio. It's always interesting when our artists or musicians sing a certain genre, but you also wonder, like, do you listen to hip hop?
I absolutely listen to hip hop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite local rapper?
I would say right now, I really love McLaren.
Oh, McLaren.
I'm such a McLaren fan.
Yes.
I'm such a McLaren fan. But I like a lot of like our old school hip hop as well. Abokuli Chana. My goodness. Like
Stoggy.
everything escapes me now. Pardon?
Stoggy T.
Stoggy T is a vibe as well.
Yeah.
You know, Double HP.
Yeah.
Proverb. Pro
Kid.
I'm a big Pro Kid
fan.
So I love the intersection between the hip hop and Kwaito sound when it comes to South African hip hop.
Yeah.
I love that space that we used to play in.
Yeah. The Kasi rap.
You know what I mean? I enjoyed that.
So we've got a feature on the show called Head to Head, where 2 songs go up against each other. Today we've got a theme called Life is a Journey, not a Destination, where we've got Tux Singanga with 525, 600 minutes going up against Tear Gas Chance. Let me know which track do you think takes it?
Of course, Tear Gas.
Who's that team?
Hey, I'm going to go different, 525,600 minutes.
That's the song to vote for.
I'm shy again today because my song is Tear Gas.
This is my song, ladies and gentlemen. You can vote on our WhatsApp line. You can vote on Facebook as well. Tuk Singanga going up against Tear Gas Chance.
Another chance, Tear Gas. Vote now. Vote early. WhatsApp voice notes, Facebook, WhatsApp channel. Let's go.
Another chance,
ga se magato go thata mangana pha ge tswe sa phato se le tsa fa se le bakwa ke sala ke imo sala o botsa na re di mano naja DJ Spoo le lo tshapa ga le lo buda ke va lwena ke KG mo Maftown danko
Excel Scoop, Excelelo, just a shack melody, just a shack. Head to head, Lilum Zako, get a Maloena, Maloena, Danko, the busy corner of Mozebe, Danko.
All right, let's continue. Let's go.
Good morning, the big breakfast
Good morning.
show.
How are you doing?
Joe,
Really?
I'm so proud of you. I got your sebenza. Yeah, your sebenza.
And maybe then it makes it more challenging to take record of what it actually looks like.
Because you're in it, right?
Because you're inside looking at the next thing as it goes. But yeah.
Do you feel like you're doing enough?
Honestly, I don't.
You feel you could be doing more?
I don't, but I also know myself to be like very self-critical. So, and I don't think it's the hill to die on, but it is how I am.
Yeah.
So it's difficult to then be like, oh, be excited. I am grateful about a lot of things that have been happening, but I need to see it, man.
Yeah.
And appreciate it, you know.
Yeah, but I think, Mina, obviously when you look at the brand of the musician, you always think their management. I think your management is doing a great job.
Absolutely.
He manages you, no?
Shout out to Banda Agency.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna start with that now. Yeah. No, he's doing a great job.
Yeah.
And also because sometimes it's not about getting you busy, but it's about placing you in the right platforms.
For sure.
And doing the right shows.
Where it's
especially when you're
effective.
still building the brand.
Yeah.
Especially your type of music and what you're trying to sell.
For sure.
Because it's not pop.
And it's not a one-size-fits-all kind of mold.
Yeah. And in this generation, it's not easy to build that type of an artist.
Not at
Because I
all.
see you as Abosis Tandi, so Mama Miriam, Abosis Brenda Fasi.
Exactly.
You're not like what everyone else is doing now. Like your vibe is different. And so even that person that manages you, it needs, strategic push.
For sure.
Not just, hey, here's an opportunity.
I feel that. And you see, Upanda is an incredible strategist.
Ne?
So it's been really beautiful to see the way in which my hopes are aligned to Ama's strategies work.
Yes,
and kind of have that of placing things and timing things well, you know.
All right, let's go. Okay.
Oh, this Kantula.
No, you can chill. You can chill in there.
Oh. Fatima Modiga, you are a talent. You are black excellence.
Oh.
Love your music. Thank you for continuously creating music that speaks to the black child and just says we are here, we are made, we are purposed, we are God's creation, we have a place, and we must manifest the best of ourselves.
Oh.
Morning, Big Breakfast Show.
Morning.
Zoe is my favorite person in the whole world.
Wow.
That girl, she saved me a lot. Her music is spiritual.
I love two songs by her. It's Ise Kazini and Panzi. They took me out of a dark place, those songs. And I just want to thank her for her spiritual singing, for her talent. She's a gifted soul. Thank you so much for everything, Zoe. I love you. Thank you guys. Bye.
Speak to them.
Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, I'm trying not to cry. One thing about my voice notes, music lovers make me very emotional, because I do think what I do is a purpose work in wanting to reflect us back to us. You know, it's the thing that I grew up to, and it's the thing that I hope to be. And hearing these voice notes is just, you can tell that these are personal conversations that people have had with the music, which is all I can ever hope for as a person who loves music myself. So ngiyabonga nje ukuthi yabona ningithande kube mnandi. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for those beautiful words.
When did you know that you wanted to be a musician?
I never knew that I wanted to be a musician. I always say music brainwashed me. It's something that I grew up to. As in Toga Zasem Gungundlovu, the community that I came from had a very rich and diverse taste in music. So we were listening to Kwaito, jazz, bakanga, every kind of thing. And yeah, I knew then that I wanted to make people feel the way I feel and the way my community feels when listening to music.
She's got a brand new album. Her name is Zoe Modiga. She's joining us in studio on Radio 2000, our music, your memories. You can still share more of those voice notes on that WhatsApp line 060-584-2250. That's 060-584-2250. Our live call-up line is 086-2479.
Nick is hiding.
The European outfit want to interrogate African resilience, but Tanzanian champions are highly spirited to rise. German Bundesliga club FC Augsburg battles it out with Yanga SC from Tanzania. This is the Mpumalanga Premiers International Cup 2024. Do not miss out on the mouth-watering clash between FC Augsburg and Young Africans on Saturday, 20 July at 2:30 p.m. Live on SABC Sport on TTT Channel 4, SABC 1 and SABC radio stations. Also available on SABC Plus and SABCSport.com. Hashtag We Love It Here. Tickets are available at CompuTickets. Proudly brought to you by the TS Galaxy Foundation and SABC Sport.
For the love of the game.
Luthuli Museum, Luthuli Walk and Fun Run 2024. English, the annual Luthuli Walk and Fun Run will take place on Saturday, the 20th of July. That is this coming Saturday in Groutville on the north coast of KwaZulu-Natal. The walk retraces the historic footsteps of Chief Albert Luthuli, Africa's first Nobel Peace Prize winner or Peace Prize laureate and a global champion for human rights, freedom and democracy. Everyone is invited for a fun-filled day in Groutville to enjoy outdoor activities for the young and old, food stalls, aerobics, wellness booth, music and dance, exhibition and artistic displays. Registration is open at 150 rands for the fun run, 120 rands for the walk, and 50 rands for children and pensioners. Tickets are available on web tickets and Pick and Pay, or register on www.luthuliwalk.org.za. That is luthuliwalk.org.za. Inquiries or inquiries, you can call them up on 032 559 6822. That is 032 559 6822. Or you can send them an email on marketing@luthulimuseum.org.za. This morning we are joined by Zoe Modiga, who is also from the KZN. Which part of KZN were you born?
So I was born at Overport in Durban, and I was raised in Pietermaritzburg. That's why I always sing in Toga Zasem Gungundlovu.
Yeah.
Mbali, Ewan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big, small family?
Oh, very, very colorful family. My dad's side of the family is very Sizotin. I would say he had a polygamous spirit.
Yeah.
But he was one that loved his children so much. And on my mother's side of the family, there's different pockets. There's the KZN Zulu-speaking Tswanas, and then there's the original peeps in Northwest.
Oh, so. That's why Modiga.
Yeah. So, yeah, I come from a very colorful family, an academic family, a loving family. Just filled with good vibes.
So you've been intentional about your career. I guess that's why you went to the National School of the Arts.
Yeah, so the National School of the Arts, actually, my going there in the first place was because Uantwami happened to go to work close to it.
Yeah.
And my family had been attending at Stedfords, which is like your music competitions. And so she was like, hey, yeah, so Upalisa must actually try out for NSA. So that's how that happened.
Yeah, and I see that we've got calls there. There's Doomza Maswana, my guy. Doomza, how you doing?
Good morning, family. I'm good, thank you. How are you guys doing?
Fantastic. I remember my daughter was so happy to meet you the other day.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Talk to us.
I'm a huge fan of Zoe Modiga. I never get tired of watching Zoe, of seeing her, of just checking her posts, everything she speaks about. And I think it's because most of the time, they resonate with me. And I want to say to Zoe, your dedication to your craft, man, is truly inspiring.
Oh,
and
thank you so much.
The way you continuously reinvent yourself and push boundaries, it's truly amazing. We gift good to the fans and to the industry, at large. So keep on moving, sis. You are truly amazing. You are a wonder. Ndukutanda studio, Ndukutanda stage, everywhere.
Betunana, all the things.
Have you seen her live? Have you seen her live?
What?
So many times.
So you are a fan, yeah?
So I am a huge fan. I mean, I remember there's this song, my favorite song,
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I've watched that song online, different performances from different places, So, yeah, I'm a huge fan. I love Zoe. And she has a beautiful spirit, genuine spirit.
Well, Mr. Doomza Maswana, we love you too on Radio 2000, and I'm sure she loves you too.
Oh, please, to death and back. There's actually a song of yours called Unomtandazo that I'm in my mind, you wrote it for me. So,
yes.
But we appreciate you and all that you do, Puti, and the ways that you're taking up space and reminding us of who we are. But Sakbonga, and it's good to hear from you.
Thank you, guys.
But Doomza, we're looking forward to having you here as well. I mean, I'm looking forward to meeting you. For me, I just know your work from a distance, and congratulations and love to you, bro.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Doomza's amazing. I remember he was performing, and he saw me in a crowd, and he stopped the entire band. Like, everyone stopped. That's Lelo from Radio 2000. Radio 2000 gives me so much love. That's what he did.
Oh, that's beautiful.
In a room full of people.
Doomza, we're looking forward to having you here,
Doomza.
bro.
It's amazing.
Let's go to right. Mdeni, how are you doing? Welcome to the show.
How are you with us?
Thank you. Good.
I'm good. You say good. Sezoyi.
Sanbona njani?
Sisi man. Hayi man,
Bhuti man.
From the first time ngiqala ukuza nje bade benginemisa nyana ngithi okulo sisi mazwayo but no usisoyi ukhona usisombeni nje but usoyi ngithi awusikas but no, you know what, I'm gonna ukuthi nje ngimfollow kancane ngithi sisi man uyashisa man.
Siyabonga bhuti wami. Sabonga khona.
It something. It can happen with me into becoming tend to perceive as ukuthi ungatshintsha igender ukuthi uwele kuba piano or ku another music now ukuthi kancane ngoba manje voice yakho manje ikhona man.
Kumele nje ngizame imizamo nje. Ngizama a different kind of sound. Yes, mina bhuti ngiyawuthanda umculo. Futhi ngiwuthanda wonke. Ngithanda umculo nje osibonayo njengabantu, and I think amapiano has been such a beautiful it's had such a beautiful rise and a climb. Every time I perform outside of the country, outside of the continent, kuhlezi kukhulunywa ipiano. So in many ways I feel like ngiyayithokozelela lento engiyibonayo and the ways that we're able to see the South African flag being raised up. If the opportunity presents itself, I would love to do that. I'd love to do a piano song. My music is not so much about genre than it is about message. So that could be under any kind of sound. So to answer your question, Puti, ithuba livulekile.
Her first album, debut album, Yellow, the novel, was released as an independent. She released as an independent artist. That was back in 2017. She worked with the likes of our Art Veribs, Nao Serati, and also Rich Mnisi on the artwork. When we come back, I'd like to find out from her how is her current album sounding different from the debut album. Zoe Modiga is in studio and joining us on Radio 2000. Our music, your memories.
Outsurance will go out of their way to try and save you money on your car insurance. If they can't, ask for 500 Rand. SMS out to 30753. Now that's good news.
SABC News. Independent and impartial.
Thanks, Boo. The top stories: opening of Parliament to cost millions of rands. And
Such a special,
it's very special.
special human being.
It's very special.
A special musician and storyteller. Yeah, he gives very much like history books energy.
And his voice as well is it's something else. Is something else. At the Orbit. And he had visited us, and I told him that I'm going to come. And then when I went, I didn't phone him. I just went with my little family at the time. And my daughter was also like quite, happy with she's going to watch a jazz show. So Dumza performs. And then the next thing he sees me in the crowd. And then like, bro, it band, just music down, Balan. That guy. That's from Radio 2000. Radio 2000 gives me so much love. Guys, please give them a round of applause. It was so nice. And then after that, he continued. He's a very, very special person.
That's special. And I don't think you do those kind of gestures unless you're a certain kind of person.
No,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
It speaks to the person that he is. But have you seen Wenza symphonic kind of performances right now as well? Which is also a beautiful space.
It's a beautiful thing. The thing about do you attend any shows? There's an orchestra.
So not a lot, but I have attended them from time to time. Not as much as I'd like.
I attend the JPO all the time, and it's absolutely wonderful at the Linda Auditorium.
Yes.
And I remember seeing TKZ when the Piazza Square out at Monte Cassino was being opened and launched. It was new. TKZ performed with an orchestra. That was something very, very special.
That's beautiful.
When Nas came to South Africa with Timbaland and Wiz Khalifa, Nas performed with an orchestra. And there's something about how that kind of music mashed with pop music, what it just brings out in a room.
For sure. It kind of gives it a second life.
It does. Yeah.
You know? I've actually done a few orchestral shows named Starlight Classics, which is actually the same theme of taking, like, I've shared my stage's name, Klampe, for example, Batati Mikasa, Mafigizolo, and then have like orchestral sounds added to that, which is beautiful.
It's very, very beautiful.
It's like we hear our music, but in a heightened way.
In a heightened way, because that's what orchestras do. They just heighten the music because of all of those instruments, the French horns, the violins, violas, double bass, the tuba, everything, man. The horn section, the string section, the pianos, and all the kind of stuff. Yes.
But you just did one with the
inauguration. Oh yes.
Tabo, I know that you love jazz. Is a piano a string instrument?
Yes. That's a good question.
That's a very good question.
It's a string instrument. It's a string instrument.
But you're right, it's percussion.
It's a percussion instrument. But it's also
it hits the strings. The piano
is produced
by the strings.
No, but in the context, it's a percussion instrument.
It's a percussion instrument.
Because yes, the hammers, the keys and the hammers knock. They knock the strings.
I know this conversation.
But it's a string instrument. For me, it's like that's a string instrument.
It's a percussion instrument.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
And platinum at $1,001 per ounce. But Brent crude oil's at $85.
Filtering through on a right lane only. The backlog is severe. It's all the way back into Buccleuch interchange. So from Woodmead all the way through to Olifants, you've got plenty of options to get north to Pretoria, avoiding the N1 North. Now, motorists coming south are having a look at it. In fact, southbound's really heavy. There's roadworks on the M1 South near the R21. That's a queue from Montana side this morning. And then you're in the second dose of trouble from Brockfontein heading south towards the crash at Olifantsfontein. Although the crash is on the northbound, everybody going south having a look at it. Some major delays into Sandton as well. Winnie Mandela all the way from Bryanston down into Parkmore is badly backed up. Peter Place and Republic Road behind that, coming out of Bryanston and Randburg, very heavy. And a crash at Galuli's, the M12 inbound queuing as far back as Jet Park Road this morning. Durban, the M4, this is the Route First Highway, quite slow heading up towards the Mhlanga side. Southern Freeway queuing at Congella into the city centre. Cape Town, a fatal crash closing 4 Trekker Road in the heart of Belleville, just by the Sunlam building. So a lot of pressure around that part of Belleville this morning. Flooding on 35th Avenue, causing delays off Stellenbosch Arterial and Robert Sobukwe, and flooding on the M3 inbound at Paradise Road in the Bishop's Court area. That traffic stays heavy on the run through from Constantia. With your traffic update, I'm Rob Byrne.
Make every rand count with ShopRite's Essentials Combo. Swipe and save on the things you need most, like 750ml Sunfoil sunflower oil, 400 grams Norox soya mince, 2.5 kgs Super White Super Maize Meal, 2 kgs Right Brand rice, and 500 grams Right Brand spaghetti or macaroni, all for 99 rand. Valid until 21 July. Make every rand count with our low prices. Only at ShopRite.
S3 is bringing you the best in Indian cinema every Sunday at 2 p.m. Laugh, dance, get drawn into the drama, revved up with the action, and maybe, just maybe, shed a little tear. Catch Gagi on the 7th of July, Selfie on the 14th, Prince on the 21st, and Laila Majnu on the 28th. It's Indian cinema like you've never seen it before. Channel your best entertainment with Indian cinema only on S3. Open up.
What do you want from an insurer? Affordable premiums and awesome service when you claim, right? Here's what real clients say about Outsurance.
My name is Mpo. I'm 42 years old from Cape Town. I pay $495 per month for my Ford Figo 2014 with Outsurance Essential Cover.
SMS out to 30753 and see if you can save. But you also want to know your claim is going to be settled without any issues. Every year, the Ombudsman for Short-Term Insurance releases a report showing how the country's insurers did. And when it came to claims, of all the major insurers, Outsurance has had the fewest complaints referred by clients to the Ombudsman for the past decade. Now that's awesome claim service.
I'm not surprised Outsurance had such few complaints because in my experience with Outsurance, everything has been amazing.
Real savings, really happy clients. Go to outsurance.co.za right now for a 10-minute quote that could save you thousands. Licensed insurer and FSP. T's and C's online.
This one is called Pansy. Zoe Modiga on Radio 2000. Our music, your memories on a thirsty Thursday, 10 after 8 o'clock. She's in studio looking stunning.
ehleli phansi umuntu ehleli phansi umuntu ehleli phansi khahlela umuntu phansi khahlela umuntu ehleli phansi umuntu ehleli phansi umuntu ehleli phansi inyembezi zabantu azweli phansi inyembezi zabantu azweli phansi inyembezi zabantu azweli phansi ungabokhahlela umuntu ehleli phansi inyembezi zabantu azweli phansi inyembezi zabantu azweli phansi inyembezi zabantu azweli phansi ungabokhahlela umuntu ehleli phansi ungabokhahlela umuntu ehleli phansi ungabokhahlela umuntu ehleli phansi ungabokhahlela umuntu ehleli phansi
Ungabokhahlela umuntu ehleli phansi. What inspired this song?
Oh my goodness. I think it came from being in a space of a black hole. You know, some people refer to it as depression. Some people refer to it as being, not at your best. But I remember that feeling, and there were situations that were happening that felt like they were pushing me further into that hole. And I think that's where the song is birthed from. But more than that, I think I just hope it's a song that speaks to people about destitute, that speaks to the space that we find ourselves in different ways, and just remind the powers that be even that ningasikhahleli siphansi ungabomkhahlela umuntu ehleli phansi, because those tears are not for nothing, and they will come to recollect.
They say musicians release some of their best work when they're going through the most. How did you get yourself out of that dark hole?
I think a dark hole is a dance for me, and I've found it healthier to realize that it's just a part of the human experience. It's a space that I will find myself in from time to time and walk myself out of from time to time, because that's a part of what being a human being is, walking through things. And I think if you're able to survive all the dark holes that life brings, you also get to appreciate the joys, the laughs, the dances, the good parts. And for me, it's been different ways: music, family, people that love me, people that see me for who it is that I am. It could be any kind of thing that pulls me out. Conversations with strangers, anything. Participating in life pulls me out of the dark hole.
How does this project differ from your first album?
Oh man, I think this album differs from Yellow the Novel because it is predominantly in my mother tongue. I think Inganegwane was a beautiful way to kind of establish being a storyteller using my mother tongue. But I find a lot of similarities with Unomthandazo as a record, because I think even in creating it, there was so much liberty, which was the same thing that I had with Yellow the Novel. Obviously got to collaborate with Upanda Banda, who co-produced the album. And it was one that spoke to my spirit self, whereas my debut album spoke to self-realization. But this one is specifically about our inner worlds, our spirit worlds, or Mama Bomthandazo, the spaces of warmth and memory and the pouring back into ourselves.
And then in terms of artists that actually have come before you've paved the way, which ones inspired you?
I was inspired by every kind of thing. I was inspired by Abo Mamle Tambulu, Nina Simone, Brakefa Semenya, Mamire Makeba, Mambu Simhlongo, King Ta, who just released an album this year, Dana, Lyra, you know, Mzege Zege, TKZ, every kind of thing, you know. I think music has, especially music here at home, has had such a beautiful part in my life, and I've made a lot of very important memories to it.
Who would you like to collaborate with?
I would love to.
I'm kidding. I would love to.
As a starting point.
Look, Papa, I would love to work with you.
I would be honored to work with you.
Yo, serious?
Genuinely.
Yo,
I would be honored to
you
work
hear
with
it,
you.
bro. Let's make it happen.
With a capital H and
Yo,
a beautiful font.
No, it's already done. Sorry to disturb
Done and
that
dusted.
person.
Done and dusted. We've sent it to the universe.
Siyabo.
So now we just need the metrics to start working.
Ah,
you know?
Mabukani,
Thokoza kakhulu. But I'd love to collaborate with Rokia Traore, Fatoumata Diawara, Dobek, Nahore. These are a lot of singers I look up to that are of the same Mirim Makeba vein. King Ta would be amazing as well. Guli Chana, I really like. I'm such a fan of Guli Chana as well. Different people. I think for me, ultimately, I don't think I'm a mastermind of this. So I'm willing to be led into these collaborative spaces. And if there's like-mindedness and a message that moves people forward, I am inside.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Good morning, the Big Breakfast Show
Morning.
team, as well as Zoe. What a lovely morning to have you today. And also having Dumza to call in, two of my favorite artists. Right. I got to experience Zoe in Makanda during Masitule, of which I was blown away watching her perform live. She's got vocals for days. Oh my goodness, her voice is soothing. It's so beautiful. Wishing you all the best, Zoe, and yeah, man, continue blessing us with your music and your craft. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you.
Awutshela ukuthi uthando lungaka.
Awu bakithi.
Zoe, crush yami. My crush. I mean, just buntle. Wakoratanda. I just want to say we love you so much, Zoe. We see your work. We appreciate it. You are appreciated. Danko.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Lenabana aletsebe azanga la bona Zoe Modiga a perform my life lena letsebe ditaba. Mothola ka betla di tumble tselengwe. A go stage ka tumble. A ke time a go crowding. A go crowding fela ngwana anamele.
Rasave.
Ba le motho ka raka energy Zoe Modiga. Ke bone performance ya go generally guy. Carnival City! Hey! Aye! Energy out! On another level. This is solid gay in Boxrec.
Lost in the confusing world of pre-owned car shopping? Automark has your GPS set to happiness.
Turn right for 1 year or 50,000 kilometer complimentary warranty on selected Toyota models. Continue straight for pre-loved car listings at Automark. You have arrived at your destination.
At Automark, pre-loved car shopping is made simple. It's easy. It's new to you. Visit automark.co.za.
In the heart of darkness, a beacon of light emerges. A brand new season is coming your way with your 2024 Miss South Africa Top 30. Hosted by our reigning queen, Miss South Africa, we embark on a transformative journey. Join us for the spectacular new season of Crown Chasers.
Crown Chasers is back.
Starts 29 June at 8:30 p.m. only on S3 Open Up.
The European outfit want to interrogate African resilience, but Tanzanian champions are highly spirited to rise. German Bundesliga club FC Augsburg battles it out with Younger SC from Tanzania. This is the Mpumalanga Premiers International Cup 2024. Do not miss out on the mouth-watering clash between FC Augsburg and Young Africans on Saturday, 20 July at 2:30 p.m. Live on SABC Sport on TTT Channel 4 SABC1 and SABC radio stations. Also available on SABC Plus and SABCSport.com. Hashtag We Love It Here. Tickets are available at CompuTickets. Proudly brought to you by the TS Galaxy Foundation.
Popitor Mahlanyeng. Tabiseng, welcome to the show.
Good morning everyone.
Morning.
Guys, thank you for bringing Zoe. Thank you so much. This is Nthabiseng. Zoe, I have one question. I have one question for you. Out of Nomthandazo, out of all the Zulu songs, why did you choose one to name Nthabiseng? Because that's my name.
Yes. And I was gonna say I was dedicating it to you, but my mother's name is Nthabiseng, so that's why the name is there. But shout out to all Nthabisengs all over the world.
I love you. I remember watching John Baptiste's documentary, and he once says that the creative arts are subjective, and they reach people at a point in their lives when they need it the most. And I feel like all your albums, I needed them the most, and all your fans, I'm sure. And there's only been 2 people that have made me cry when listening to music, and it's you and Taiwa, Moses Mulelekwa's Mountain Shade. Zoe, you are such an intentional writer, and we feel it through your music. We love you. Thank you so much.
Nthabiseng, sibonga kuwe.
Guys, I listen to your album every day, ne? To a point where my husband says, "Kanti album is a scratch." He says, album until like. You guys don't understand how obsessed I am.
Antabi, we love you. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Bye, Zoe.
Bye.
Well, Zoe, we love you too, but unfortunately we're out of time. Thank you for visiting us today.
Thank you so much. This felt like home.
Yeah.
Ngathi 7 colors. You know, a bit of beetroot. It's been so beautiful, and thank you to this team, you know, just for having so much warmth and so much love this morning. I can't think of a better way to wake up into the day.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
And thank you for your authenticity, Nobuntu Bako. I remember when you first met, we had never met before. You cried.
I did.
You hugged me and then you cried. You did not let me go. You hugged me a little bit longer. And then I was like, wow. And then you said to me, don't you ever take the work that you do for granted. It is impactful. So bengithi ngiyabonga siswami.
Kubonga thina, you know, and it's so beautiful to be able to see you in your purpose in that way, and just what you've meant to us over the years. You know, I've seen my people happy around what it is that you've done. So sabongan kakhulu, and thank you, you know, for just being incredible.
We definitely coming back. And then lastly, I just want him to know as well, because we are out of time, there's so many other questions I would have loved to have asked you, but ngiyakthayida manje bengicela ukumthola ku podcast. At least angeke sidisturb ngama-advert nengoma soxoxa kahle. That would be nice. Is that a yes?
Oh, that is amazing.
Danko,
that is amazing. Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zoe Modiga, your last words to the audience?
Siyabonga kubo bonke abalaleli. Thank you for your time. Thank you for creating memories to our music. Thank you for keeping our stories alive so that we continue to tell them. Enjoy your day. And, you know, Mandela Day may be every day.
What are you doing
every
today?
Single day. I'm going to my high school,
Nice.
which is the National School of the Arts,
Nice.
at the top of a mountain in Braamfontein.
Nice.
And I'm excited to just talk with students who I've walked a similar walk with, you know. So we're going to have our fun today. But I think sengiqalile Mandela Day namhlanje nani. Sesiqalile, you know, spreading some good energy. So, yeah.
Ladies and gents, she's got a brand new album. Go get it. It's out there. And all these tracks that we've been playing this morning, they are a part of her album. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Tuksinganga taking on Tear Gas this morning.
This is the winning song.